Welcome back, everybody, to another week of Bibbidi Bobbidi Bros. I am Josh. This is my co-host, Pierce. What's
Hey,
up, Pierce?
y'all.
I love how we sometimes have to take a few takes to get things right. And we're back in business. We're rolling. We're good. And my video is not again. So that's great. Excited for that. It looks good after post-production. Doesn't look good right now. I don't know why. When that goes, it throws everything off. But, whatever.
We'll figure it out one of these days.
Probably not, but whatever. Anyways, we are a few days out from your trip, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
You looking forward to it?
Oh, dude, it's going to be so great. I can't wait. It's going to be a completely different experience than the last family trip because we took the last family trip before my youngest Violet was born. So, and Lily was only just turning. She wasn't even 2 yet. So, now she's 4.5, and Violet is 2. So it's going to be a completely different trip. So, but
Yeah.
my folks are coming out for it. My brother Derek and his family are coming out, and then Gwen's best friend Alyssa is coming out for a couple of days also, and then obviously my mother-in-law is going to be there with us. So it's going to be like a full party, man. It's going to be 10 days of excitement. Yeah, well, you once again, you were invited. You just neglected to
we have gymnastics.
sign up. You were like, my life's more important than your life. So that's pretty much the way you looked at it.
I did not say that. You're skipping gymnastics.
Yeah, first meet of the year, I hear. That's too bad, but I'm sure we are going to have you on the schedule in no time for gymnastics meets that take us all over Ohio, mind you. Like we drive hours for these things. So
hours,
2. We drove to Greenville, was it? Last year? Yeah, that was. Greenville. Might as well be in Indiana at that point. Jeez.
You're being a bit much now. Hey, check this out.
We love it. We love it. Dude, rocking it. Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
It's Christmas time up in here.
Yeah. It's the Christmas season.
You know it. I played music at midnight. And
on the first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my wife was already asleep. So I just played it quietly on my phone. I sent you a text message with my screenshot playing Nat King Cole, of course.
That's a good one.
I mean, if you were going to talk about Christmas music, what would be your go-to classic Christmas?
Classic?
Who would you choose? Yeah, who would you choose? Would it be a dude? Would it be a lady? Who would it be? Classic. And I'm talking like I wouldn't even say Mariah because kids these days would say Mariah, but she's still too new for us. I'm talking like something my parents and grandparents listened to.
There's only one answer.
Nat King Cole?
It's not Nat King Cole. Keep going.
Rosemary Clooney?
No. It's not Rosemary.
What are you laughing at that for? She's amazing.
That answer.
Well, I mean, White Christmas, baby. A little Frank Sinatra.
I mean, it would be Frank Sinatra.
Well, there's Bing Crosby also.
You got Frank, well, you can get the combo. Get the Bing Crosby and the Frank Sinatra combo.
Maybe. I don't know. Frank just doesn't do it for me on Christmas music. Just doesn't. I think that's
you haven't listened to enough good Frank Sinatra.
I would say Frank Sinatra is great to listen to, not at Christmas time. I would say there's so many other better
thing I've ever heard.
Christmas songs. I mean, hot take. What do you mean? I don't know.
It's not hot. It's a terrible take.
No, I don't know if I call it a hot take. You got, like I said, you got Nat King Cole. I mean,
I got a plug.
Bing Crosby. Those are the two better.
We're going to do interviews for a new host.
A replacement.
Co-host. Replacement host for Pierce.
We will have to do when we get closer to Christmas. we are big Christmas fans, you and I. The
Yes.
folks out there should know. So when we get closer to Christmas, I know it's not a Disney take, but we will have to do our favorite Christmas movies. I think that is just, one of those things.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it obviously will likely incorporate some Disney movies too. So we
For
might have to
sure.
drop like a top 10 or something like that, or something. I don't know. That's a fun, and see how different we are. So, but yeah,
No doubt.
it's Christmas time now. My wife put up a couple trees tonight. So
We're still glossing over that you just said Frank Sinatra's not good Christmas music.
no, I think I mean, I did kind of say that. He wouldn't
Yeah.
be in the, he's not my go-to. I'll tell you that much. I'm not just well, you know what I'd like to listen to? A little Frank Sinatra Christmas. That's no. The first thing I thought of was Nat King Cole. Little Christmas song. I mean, come on. Chestnuts roasting on a open fire.
I thought
I
you
mean, what
would
are we
be
talking
like
about?
thought you'd be like a 98 degrees type dude.
Well, that's not classic, first of all. And secondly,
It's getting there.
it's
getting there.
NSYNC that had the good Christmas album. I mean, let's be honest.
That's my wife's favorite. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a big fan, but she doesn't have very good taste in Christmas music either. Apparently, that CD's okay.
And who's that? What's the one fella? Oh, he's younger than us. Canadian fella. What's his name?
Michael
No, Michael.
Bublé.
Who?
Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé.
No, I'm not talking about. Is he Canadian?
You're talking about Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Yeah, he's got a couple. It's a special time of the year. Do. Fun fact, folks out there, I
We gotta
don't
get
know
you a
lyrics for
microphone if you're
anything.
gonna start singing. I'm sorry, I interrupted you, but we gotta
Yeah,
get a microphone if you're gonna start singing. What did you say?
yeah. I said I was just telling the folks out there, I don't know lyrics to anything. My mind is not for lyrics. So I know like two words, and I'm like, "Dibba, dibba, dibba, dibba."
I remember we were in high school. We'd hear a song or a CD, and that is one of my talents. And my kids have picked up. You're like, dude, how many times have you listened to this? How do you know those lyrics? You 2 years later still don't know the new lyrics.
No.
Like it's not.
No.
Not
And
your
then I get the
superpower
wrong
anymore.
lyric stuck in my head. So then it's just always going to be wrong. I can't break that.
Yeah.
My mind is steel trap when it comes to wrong lyrics.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Better stick to the Christmas classics then, I
Yep.
guess.
So what's been up with you?
Not much. Got a new truck, so that part of my life is done. We can move on from that. We talked about Addie's got some gymnastics coming up. We've got volleyball for the winter season, starts this Friday. And Alex's soccer starts back up. So I just pretty much running around
in
at this
winter?
point. Winter training, baby.
So
that's what we do to kids
no
now.
games. No games.
No games. They were working on getting an indoor team going, but I don't think they got enough people who wanted to do it because honestly, it just takes up the whole year. Kids need a break.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't get me on the whole kids playing only one sport anymore and taking up too much time and family time goes down the drain and hell, I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
well, and volleyball's starting up. That's good. A little club volleyball.
yeah, man.
I like going to
awesome.
those games too. A little gymnastics, a little volleyball, a little soccer. Well, I wouldn't go to soccer if it's just training. I'm not going to go to that, but I always enjoy going to all
I'm sure
that
she
stuff.
would love you to.
No, I don't think she would. I'd probably get yelled at
I think she would.
for giving directions again.
Well, you were told don't coach. Don't coach.
I mean, I wasn't told that. The parents were, and I am a mere bystander. So
You were told by the parents.
you had mentioned it, yeah. But I couldn't contain my excitement to yell at those
I know, man.
10-year-old girls to get back on defense.
Dude, they called her the brick wall.
Yeah.
Alex,
I mean,
brick
the
wall.
last game I went and saw her play, and they won 1-0.
Yeah, she only gave up 2 goals. 2 goals that entire tournament. That's pretty
Solid.
good. And one of them she wasn't in.
Well, then it doesn't count.
So, that doesn't count. The other one, we don't talk about it.
Yeah, I'd bring it up.
I'm not, no, you wouldn't. Not if you lived with Alex.
Yeah. No, I know that's right.
She's lethal.
Yeah, cutthroat, just like her
Anyways,
mom.
that's all that's. See, I should have kept talking and drowned that out. That did it to yourself now.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah,
buddy. What else is going on with me? Not a whole lot. We did trick or treat together. That was fun.
yep, that was a lot of
Um,
fun. Except the part where my kid cried the whole second half, but it was fine.
it was fine. It wasn't a big deal.
No,
She did great. She's tired, man. I was tired
your
too. If I could
neighborhood,
cry, I would.
but the people in your neighborhood were great. I mean, one lady came out and gave her a big old scoop of candy because she was crying and tried to cheer her up and that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Good
And it
people.
was 2 nights of trick or treating in a row. So I think that's a lot for a 4
Yeah,
year
she was
old.
with.
And yeah, so, but she was
Agreed.
good at dinner for the most part. And, we got Benny's, which is delicious. Anybody that ever makes it out to Marysville, Ohio, you should check out Benny's Pizza. Very nice.
I'll plug Benny's all day. They're
Yeah.
fantastic.
Just don't get
Benny's,
the
if you
Hawaiian
want to
pizza.
sponsor us.
The Hawaiian pizza was not great.
And that was their choice. That was a terrible choice.
Yeah, but
Old
I'll tell
World
you
pepperoni.
the Old World pepperoni and bacon, chef's kiss.
Chef's
Delicious.
kiss, man.
I'll say this. I do enjoy Beer Barrel, which is a local establishment here and in Lima, Ohio, and multiple other places.
And Findlay and St. Mary's.
I would say
And
Benny's is like 1B for my.
okay, I mean that's pretty good because you're
Yeah.
picky. You're very opinionated with that stuff.
Yeah, and I really enjoy it. I mean, I'll say this: their toppings are better. So that's to say something.
I would agree with that, especially
Yeah.
the Old World pepperoni. It's good there. I don't know what Beer Barrel's doing with not doing the Old World. Everywhere around town is doing the Old World now, and they're not. So
Yeah. Oh, they're still doing
they're missing
the
out.
cheese too. So Old World doesn't really work with the under the cheese. So
It doesn't.
yeah.
That's the problem.
So yeah, but we did trick or treat, and that
Whatever.
was a lot of fun. And then I went and voted today. That was exciting, doing my civic duty, getting to get out there
Yeah.
with the masses of people
want-
that weren't voting. So
You want to give your rant on that?
yeah, okay. Here's my biggest complaint about voting. Outside of just the obvious,
Yeah.
having to get in line with other people. When you have to go and vote for people that are just running uncontested or non-contested or uncontested or whatever it is, it's silly. Like what are we doing? Like why are you even on the ballot? Like why don't we just give them the check mark and say, yep, they win? Because all they got to do is vote for themselves. That's 1-0, 1 to literally nothing because no one's running against them. Silly. Yep.
So, on to more important things. Do you have any Disney news for us?
Not really. I do have a correction though. We were talking about spring rolls last time, and it is not going to be a pot roast spring roll. You got me all excited for
Thank
pot
God.
roast. It's going to be.
That's what I read on some clip.
No, they're going to have a pot roast snack. There's a snack of some sort.
Well, what's it going to be then?
A pastrami.
That. No. We're going to switch out pepperoni for pastrami. Are you going to bring this up every week to piss me off, man?
It's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Pastrami spring roll.
I've had it before.
How is that even Christmas?
They had it. It's like a Reuben. I think they have Thousand Island dipping sauce, if I remember.
Is Reuben a Christmas thing?
No, it's just
people
delicious.
have Reubens at Christmas. What?
Like I like to put it in my belly.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? They're going to get a lot less
I'll tell
from
you,
me.
I'll tell you, pot roast would have been better. If they could make pot roast in a spring roll, I'd rather have that than pastrami. Disney, get on it, along with my Coke machines.
Or just stick with pepperoni. You can have your cheeseburger. I can have my pepperoni. We're good. Add a seasonal one as a third option. I don't care. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I could do it.
I
agree with you. A third option would be nice.
Third option would be nice.
Yeah. So
just to
yeah, that's
appease all
I
the
don't really have any
goodness.
news though. There's no good news out there that I really want to talk about. I did see some preliminary videos of the Zootopia attraction replacing Tough to Be a Bug at Animal Kingdom, and it looks pretty good. Some of the things I've read is they've reused some of the animal props or whatever for
Okay.
Zootopia, so that's cool. And then Clawhauser
Yeah.
has a big part in it apparently, and he's hilarious. So anybody that's seen that movie, so
I have no
I'm really
I have
excited
no
to
doubt
see
it'll be
that.
good.
Yeah, yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
excited to see that, and I
I
think
really like Bugs Life, but you know, I'll
yeah,
take what I can get. It'll be good.
I'm
So
sad to see Bugs Life go, but I'm also like, I mean, when we were there last time, you and me, in February, it was in rough shape. But it does sound like also that they've reused a lot of the gimmicks, like with the seats and everything. So I'll be interested to see how that is intertwined in the storyline, like they did with Bugs Life. So, but I'm pretty excited
yeah,
about
no
that.
doubt. I
So yeah,
agree.
yeah. But that's all I got as far as
Okay.
news goes. There's other stuff, but we don't need to talk about it.
You know what my ultimate goal with this podcast would be?
What's that?
I have two.
Okay.
I have two. Like, if you ever got to be like the viral podcast type, which first and foremost, none of us expect that. Like, we're just here
No.
to have fun and talk about
Mm-hmm.
Disney. But I see some of these people on social media who have made it. I just want a press pass. I want to be invited to like
Just one time.
the opening events. Like, just let me in to experience it before everybody else, so I can get like. I don't need to share it with anybody. I mean, they want me to, but I wouldn't even need to. I just want to, selfishly want to experience it myself. So that's shady, but that's true. Two, money wise, if we could somehow just pay for our Disney trips one day with
You know
a
what?
podcast, you know how great
If I
that would
could
be.
just if I could just pay for like a meal while I'm there, that would be great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be awesome if we could afford one trip, the two of us,
Yeah.
with all podcast fun. So please tell your friends
Yeah.
because our privileged want a little more help.
Yeah.
So
Or just spread the word because we're pretty awesome.
yeah, it's fun. If you like
I'm
Disney,
so
let's do
delayed.
it. Wait, what was delayed?
Your response it
We
came
are.
over delayed to me.
That's just technological struggles here.
Oh, okay.
It's not you
All right, gotcha.
or me. I mean, it's just yeah. All right, so let's get on with it. We've talked a lot about other stuff, but we said we were going to come today with some Dadvice. So, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You go ahead.
Okay. So, Pierce and I went this past February to Disney. And the one thing that got debated amongst all dads, like every time we got onto a bus, every time we got onto a Skyliner, something of that nature, it got brought up. And you were talking about this trip you have coming up here in a few days. I advocated hard for you to rent a stroller, a double stroller, from one of the companies that is, one of the well-known companies around Disney. They drop it off at your resort. It's there for you. They pick it up at the resort for you. It folds up quick and easy, and relatively easy for a stroller's sake. And you were going to bring your own. And every dad you talked to, every single one said, "Don't do it, man. Don't do it, buddy. Just rent the stroller. It's like $200 or something like that. You might know because I think you opted to rent one this time.
Like I don't know the numbers, man.
What?
No,
Brother.
my wife does the numbers.
Okay.
We've discussed this before. Disney, I'm a passenger the whole time.
You need to be better. We'll
just
report
taking
back.
the sights and sounds
It's not
and
that
smells and
expensive,
tastes. No,
Someone in
from
the
what she
comments
told me.
wants to.
From what she told me, it isn't, and it's like a it's one of those things. It's like not prorated. What's the right answer? Like,
The longer
where
you have it, the more the value is.
yeah. And since we have it for like 10 or 11 days or something like that, it'll be fine. Of all the things of cost,
You're gonna
that's on the
appreciate it.
lower end. So
Yeah. Well, that's my advice. Anytime you go to Disney, rent the stroller. Don't bring it from home. It's chaotic. They have ones that are just good quality. They work well. If you have a problem, you can easily just get it switched out. The service is great, and it, in terms of what you're spending, everything else Disney, it's affordable. Like it's not that bad. So that's my advice. Rent the stroller.
So let me
All
just
right, what do
follow
you
up on
got?
that. Let me follow up on that real quick. So
Sure.
I agree with you and I don't agree with you. I think if you're only bringing a single stroller, we did it last time. I had no issues with that. We literally bought a stroller at a garage sale for $10 and figured if it broke, it broke. And we took it on the airplane. You don't have to use it as like a checked bag or anything like that. We just got it right when we got off the plane, throw the kid in it, boom. It it wasn't bad at all. The problem this time is that we have two, and we would either need two singles or a double. And I don't want to just go buy a double stroller to buy a double stroller. My 4 year old is getting to the
You
point
should
where
buy a double stroller.
no, my 4 year old's getting to the point where she doesn't want to be in a stroller. My 2 year old is already to that point. She doesn't like being in a stroller. So, I think just renting it's better. Also, a follow up to that is we rented a scooter for my mother in law, and we also rented a scooter for my
Hmm.
parents. So they're going to share one. My parents are. So I think we run it either from the same company or a like company, which makes it the same process of them bringing it and dropping it off at the resort. I can't wait for the trip to
Yep.
like come back and tell you guys how all this worked because I've never done anything
Yeah.
like this before. So I'm really excited to see the ins and outs of all that, and to be able to provide a
I
little more
did use
feedback.
the I did use the scooter, like for the parents. My mom had one for a while. We struggled with it, to be honest. We used the ones at Disney, first of all, which I feel like they're not nearly as good a quality as the ones you rent. There are no brakes. You just shut off the gas, and there's a lot of people in Disney, and it's chaotic. I ended up pushing my mom around in the wheelchair. It was fine for me. I mean, granted, it was a lot of work, and most people aren't going to want to do that. I understand. We made it work, but it was a little unexpected that we were going to need the wheelchair or the scooter, or I would have rented one ahead of time. The only thing that comes with that is that when you rent it, you have to take it home back to your resort every night.
Hmm.
Whereas if you rent them at Disney, you drop them off at the front of the gates, and then you walk the rest of the way and take regular transportation. So you will have to like fold up several seats. They'll wheel the scooter in, and you'll have to then be the last ones to get off the bus and wheel it off and
Hmm.
what have you, because everybody just piles out of there. There's no way they let you leave first, so you end up being the
Right.
last one. So just something to consider. I would advocate for renting it too. I think the quality's better, but you'll have to let us know. I'm looking forward to hearing that from you to see how it goes.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit different with when you use it for your mom because she used it a lot. I think the goal of my mother-in-law is just to have it if needed, so she
Yep.
can get around. And really, I'm thinking like in the morning, get her there, and at night, get her back. And the in between is just, you might drive it from Fantasyland to Adventureland or something like that. But you're just gonna leave it in like a main spot and then
Oh,
do a
so you're
lot of
gonna have her
stuff.
walk still a lot
Yeah,
throughout
she's
the
planning.
park.
I'm not having her do
Got
anything.
it.
This is her election. She wants to walk and do all that stuff. I mean, she still walks a lot anyway,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
just more of a precaution so she doesn't get overdone. So, and I think it's the same thing for my
Yeah.
parents, is they just
Yeah.
want to have it just in case. The walking can be a lot. So,
Sure.
yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah,
it'll
I
be
get it
interesting.
completely, especially
It'll be
at
interesting.
places like Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yep.
was thinking Epcot. Epcot is just, if you want to get from one side of Mirror Lake or whatever it's called to the other side, uh, you got to go around the big loop, one way or the other. So if you're not stopping for anything and you're
True.
just shooting to the other side, that's a brisk walk. So the scooter's definitely going to help
Yeah.
out there.
I was thinking more, I guess, with Magic Kingdom, I was thinking a lot of times with lightning lanes, you are running from one side of the park to the other, back to the one, back to the other, trying to hit as much as you can. So that turns out being a lot of steps.
Yeah.
Every day you go
Yeah.
to
Fun
Magic Kingdom.
fact though,
Now,
I don't think we're going to do
Epcot
lightning
too.
lanes at all.
Oh, you're not?
No, I don't think so. I think we're going to just go for it. I mean, we have two little kids and they're going to be doing rides that don't particularly need lightning lanes. And I mean,
All
we're there
right.
to see, them experience things. So we want them to interact with, the characters and enjoy their
Yeah.
meals and not be rushed. And yeah, real easy peasy trip this time.
All right. Cool.
And we just went, Gwen and I did. So we
Well, you have
rode
to let
like
me know how
everything
it
we
goes.
wanted to do and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, man. You have to let me know how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, I'll let you all know how it goes.
No doubt. All right. What's your advice?
All right, so my advice kind of goes towards your experience, your food experience. A lot of times we talk about Disney has a lot of good dining and all that kind of stuff. We're going to talk about it today, about the dining. My dad advice is split meals. Whether it's obviously you can't split buffets, but if it's a quick service meal or if it's a snack, even split snacks. If you get a cinnamon roll, only eat a little bit of it. There's so many things you can get at Disney and you can try and experience that if you just eat whole ones yourself, you're not going to get to experience it all. So just try to, if you can split or if you can agree on things to split, you're going to get a lot more bang for your buck, I feel like, because you'll get to experience a lot of different things. And not only that, but there's going to be things that your kids aren't going to like. So don't go buying yourself a cinnamon roll and them a cattail or whatever, a Cheshire cattail, and then be like, I don't want pink icing and not want to eat it at all. Then you're stuck with two desserts that almost every dad's going to do is hammer both desserts because dang it, I paid for it. Um, so yeah, that's my thing is just make sure you split your meal, split them. It goes a lot far. And you know what? If you're still hungry, go find something else. There's lots to choose from.
So you thought we had talked and you had said I may disagree with you. One, I'm a picky eater. Two,
Mm-hmm.
I eat more than you do typically. I actually 100% agree with this because sometimes something you think sounds good is not, and you don't want all of it, but you have someone else split it with. It's not so bad. And the biggest thing, there's so many options. If you're hungry, you'll find something else to snack on, and this way you don't overeat and you don't overspend. Save money that way. So I agree 100%. It's a good pick.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think for Gwen and I, Gwen's one of those eaters that she eats all but the last bite every time. And then I eat the last bite. Like on her honeymoon, I gained 10 pounds, and I swear it's because I ate all her cheesecake last bites. Um, so if it's things like that and we
Yeah.
split it,
So
then
you
it's
end
a
up eating
nice.
yours, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I eat mine plus hers.
Yeah.
So with her, I mean,
Yeah.
a smaller serving's better. Like when we went to our last trip, we split, I think, every dessert. We either split every dessert or almost every dessert, and anything we didn't split is because she really wanted it and I didn't. So she got it and I didn't really want any of it. So, like I think she got a drink.
Makes sense.
She got some kind of fruity drink that I was like an orange type thing, and I was like, I took a sip and I was like, okay, it might have been champagne or wine or something at Epcot. I don't remember. It wasn't. That ain't my bag, baby. So,
We might have lost him. This happened last time. And Pierce, are you there? Are you there? He is gone. He is gone. Where in the world is Pierce Longmire? Where in the world is Pierce Longmire? He's all around the world and he doesn't have internet. He just thinks that he can run
that
away
was so
from the
weird,
show.
bro.
You don't
That was
have
so
any
weird.
audio. I can't hear you, Longmire.
You hear me now?
Welcome back.
Dude, it's good to
Yeah.
be back. How was commercial break?
Yeah, man.
Wouldn't that be
It's good.
awesome if we had
A little bit of
commercial
where
breaks?
in the world is Pierce Longmire. Yeah, it would be. You're getting paid. Trying to get that Skrilla.
Oh, Squirtle! Do people even say Skrilla anymore? Or just old people like us?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So anyway, we were talking about, what were we talking about?
We were talking about Dadvice. We had just finished it up, and now we are going to move on to our favorite restaurants.
Favorite restaurant. So I did the unthinkable, and I only picked one.
There is one rule to this, and that is that you only pick one.
Well,
given that you break that every week and give me 45 honorable mentions.
I legit only picked one this time because I feel like it is the best bang for your buck. It's all the meats. If you're into meats, it's all the meats. It's delicious.
I'm going to guess what it is.
It's got all the desserts you could ever want.
Yeah,
they have Coke Zero on the tap. I'm telling you. Go ahead, tell me. What is it?
It's that Woody's Roundup.
Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, baby. That is it. That is it. It's the best theming you're going to get at Disney World, in my opinion. I mean, you go in that restaurant and the walls are covered with theming. The ceiling's covered with theming. The wait staff is themed. They have the theme of Andy's coming, so we all have to act like we're toys and all that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And they have the voiceovers of like Sarge talking and Ham talking and all that kind of stuff. I mean, the theming's amazing. And once back to food, they've got so much good food. They've got the macaroni and cheese. They've got a really good cucumber salad. They've got I think they've got potato barrels.
Also known as tater tots.
Yeah. But I think they call them potato barrels there.
Sure they do.
Yeah. So that's my pick. It's just so good. I can't wait. We're going to eat there on this trip again. I've never felt so uncomfortable in my life after we ate there, you and I. Oh my God.
I know. It was rough. It was great though. The theming, hands down best theming, hands down best restaurant in Hollywood Studios, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
I don't love a lot of the restaurants there though. Sci-fi I used to love, but I don't like how you don't sit facing each other.
You can't talk.
That sucks. I'm there for family.
You can sit facing each other at Sci-Fi, but you have to sit at a picnic table, and then some folks don't really get to see the screen then.
Yeah, that's lame. That's not the point. That's not what I want to do.
Yep.
So, so that is a good pick. It's not my pick. I did not come down to just one right away. I do have two.
Okay.
I'm sure you probably know my one. Any idea? You may not know off the top of your head, but hint is I go there every time I go. I went there with
Yachtsman?
You. Nope.
Oh, is that one of them though?
That is my number one. Yachtsman is my number one.
Okay, I just blew it.
No, you didn't. The thing is, Yachtsman's not cheap. Yachtsman is like a high-end steakhouse. You are going to pay a couple $100. Now
that's at Disney Springs.
No, that is at the yacht house or the yacht club.
Oh,
resort.
No, that makes sense.
They're on Boardwalk.
Yeah, I mean,
they're on Boardwalk.
You talk about rich. I ain't got that kind of money, so I ain't making it to the Yachtsman too often.
That's my brother and I went. We had a great time. He can't see very well because of some. He's got some eye issues that he's nearly blind, but they cut his steak for him. They're like, "Hey, let me do it for you." And, I mean, that's the service you hope to get everywhere, but you always count on at Disney, and you seem to get.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. The steak was incredible. I did go there one time with Steph. I loved it so much with my brother. I was like, you got to try it. Now I have not been back. Once again, you're probably over $100 a person.
Yeah.
At this. I mean, that gets pricey for a dinner.
Yeah.
But if you're celebrating something and you like that kind of thing, do it. It's the best steak I've ever had. It was so good. No, honorable mention. And honestly, tied with my number one, probably my favorite restaurant at all. Not the best, but my favorite is Via Napoli.
Oh yeah. Via Napoli. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got to get that pizza, that wood fire pizza. That's a me thing. I'm a pizza holic. It's something that, Steph and I did on our honeymoon. And so it's kind of like this, we go back every time, and our kids actually eat there without picky problems. So it's kind of a win for us. We don't eat a ton of sit down restaurants, especially at the parks. We do a lot of quick service. Um, we eat at restaurants more at Disney Springs, but I will say that is one we always hit up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, and
that's my number one.
when we ate there together, because I'd never eaten there before, because at Epcot I usually just eat around the world. But
Yeah, especially you go food and wine a lot too.
yeah, yeah, so I get all the
So
snacks. But when we
yeah,
went, I dropped the ball and got like an artisan pizza that was like had like all this weird crap on it that I normally like mushrooms and arugula and all this other stuff, and
right.
it was not. It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, you were a little disappointed. I
Yeah,
was
I
a little worried about
was.
that though. With you, I
I
wasn't
think I
sure
would
how it
have
was going
if
to
I would
go.
have just got a pepperoni pizza, I'd have been happy. So because it's
Yeah,
not puffy Disney pizza. So
no, it's Neapolitan.
yeah. Oh, and I
Looks
did
fun.
actually have another one, but it's like see, I broke the rule anyway. You reminded me of it because I thought about it in like the pre-show stuff. Uh, so my wife and I, every trip we take, we went to Disney on our honeymoon, and every trip we take, we go to Boma at Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
And that's a
Hey, wait, is Boma the one that has the? I always get this wrong. Do they have the breakfast buffet, or is that the
they have the breakfast buffet, yeah.
that
But we've
breakfast
never
buffet
been for
is?
that. We've never been for that.
You
We
need
always
to
go for
go
dinner.
sometime. Go for both. It's
Yeah.
good. Sometime go for both. That's the best breakfast buffet I've ever had. I
Well,
forgot about that.
we like to try different types of food, and obviously it's like a African style cuisine at dinner time, and you get a whole bunch of different types of food. Once again, lots of meats. But
Yep.
yeah, it's a nice place for us. It's usually not hard to get a seat, get a table. It's a buffet, so you eat as much as you want, and it just brings back really good memories. Like every time we go,
Yeah.
and you know,
That's
if
Via Napoli for us.
yeah, and if you take the memories away, like if it's a fine restaurant. It's fun.
Sure.
It's got like the
Yeah.
African theming and everything. It doesn't have the theming of Disney, um, but when you add that to the memories and everything, it means a lot more. And it's like a place that always puts us in a happy spot. And we've always got treated really well there. I mean, we've went for our
Yeah.
anniversary in the past and birthdays, and I think for our honeymoon they brought us out champagne, so that was on the
Oh
house.
hell
So
yeah.
yeah, so just like stuff like that, they've been really great, and the wait staffs there is awesome. So yeah, I mean it's just a happy place that, like I said, isn't it's different than everywhere else, so which is nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever stopped by their lounge, the hotel lounge, for a bar, at the bar for a drink?
No, we've always just went and ate.
Yeah, next time you're done eating, you should head over there. It's like a real calm, nice place to just chill and have a mixed drink or have a
Yeah.
cocktail or something, and just let your food digest. And you sit in these comfortable chairs. My brother was a huge fan of it,
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, you should check it out. It's
Well, and
nothing like major, but the theming of the hotel is cool. So to get to hang out there a little longer is fun.
I mean, the
So
biggest
yeah,
problem with it is just so far away from everything else. So you have to make a
yeah.
special trip to go out there. I think our plan this trip is we're actually going to be there. Our anniversary is actually tomorrow, so November 5th.
Happy
So,
anniversary.
well, thank you. But it's
We'll be
obviously,
celebrating Brad and I at the concert
yeah,
that you decided not
that's
to go
right.
to.
Yeah, that's right. So
You ditched.
yeah, yeah, for my anniversary. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to celebrate our anniversary while we're there. So I think one night the girls are going to go back with my mother-in-law and hang out in the room, and we're going to go over to Boma and have our anniversary meal. So be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be
Mhm.
awesome, man.
Mhm.
Well, happy anniversary to you
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
I look
Nine
forward
beautiful
to
years
dude, no. Already?
already, man. Goes by in a flash.
Dude, next year's 10. What are you doing for 10?
Well, we've been talking about doing some Disney.
Who would have thought,
Yeah,
man?
right, right.
Hell
We
yeah.
talked about her and I doing a little bit of a, longer trip than we go on sometimes, just her and I. But we were talking about actually going around in the December time so we could see some of the other Christmas stuff that, because at Epcot, they have the Festival of the Holidays in
Yeah.
December, and we've never seen that before. So we're talking about doing that maybe next year. So we'll see.
Dude, that's wicked cool.
Yeah, she literally brought it up like 2 days ago. So, but she
Well, she
runs the
doesn't have
show
enough
on.
trips on the books. So.
Listen, she runs the show on the travel stuff. So I'm just like I said, just along for the ride, man. If I don't have to
Well,
do
you
it,
guys are TSA pre-check rich, man.
well,
You do it all.
got to get after it.
All right. Well, I look forward to hearing more about your trip. We're still trying to podcast, I believe, at some point next week. So let me know when we're going to get on that.
Yeah, that's my plan. I think we're going to at least do a short something, just to get some of the energy.
Listen,
out.
you can't get much worse technologically, anyways, given what our situation's been. So,
that's so funny. Right? That's
Whatever.
So funny. Yeah, but I plan to do that, and I also plan to take like I was telling you earlier. I want to try to take pictures of like some of the food I eat, and just do some like B-roll shots of some of the scenery and all that, just so the folks that are watching that don't get to see it very often, they can get it from my firsthand recording.
Yeah, give us some of that social media content too. We can post up. And
I'm not so good at that, but that's
you just
gotta
post a
that's
picture on Instagram. No, that's not.
I'm just look at this. I'm talking head.
No, you're not. No. That's not. Weaponized incompetence doesn't work here, buddy boy.
But it's worked for like the last 25 years.
You're gonna get real comfortable with the Insta.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not great with the social media stuff. I just really just do Facebook, and I don't post. So that is definitely
really easy. You just log on and hit the plus button and pick your picture and post.
I mean, you'll have to send me the logins for this account.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
I was thinking about that today. For you, but I was watching some TikToks today, and I was like, oh, dang. I don't even know how to get in here.
Oh, boy. That's why you're our most recent follower. By the way, I was pumped, right? Hold up. I was so pumped because I was like, dang, I haven't checked this in a day because I just bombed TikTok with all of our videos because I've been so busy, and I'm going to start scheduling them out a little differently. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, dang, we got some likes. And like, there was like 9 updates. Went on there. Gwen.
She was just trying to show some love, man.
I know.
Trying to get those chats going.
Here, let's give me she gave us a few comments trying to get the interaction. I was just like, oh man, our 10, I looked at our 10 followers, like, God bless you all that aren't family that actually follow this account, because you are our
good
faves.
people.
No offense,
good
family.
People.
good people. You're our people. So
that's right.
We appreciate the support. But all right, well, until next time, then it's been fun. I look forward to hearing from you at Disney. Yep. Don't drop the ball on this. It's going to be good.
I'm so jacked for it. Like, I've never been excited about something like this.
Yeah, man. Most podcasters, they podcast for a while and then they go on a trip. But you guys, TSA pre-check Lawmeyers, go about 3 times a year. So you're going to get a lot of firsthand vids and content from us. I'll tell you.
We're going to find out.
So
it's going to be a good time.
We might build a whole global Disney media empire, and then our wives can have spin-off shows, and we'll put everybody to work.
Except if our wives had a spin-off show, then we wouldn't have a show anymore, because people would be like, oh, we could do this instead. Way better.
See what we've done, though?
Yeah.
That's the master plan. Yeah, you got it, buddy. And it still pays for our trips.
Yeah, buddy. Except they would probably just go on trips.
I'll be danged. I'm not going to have it. And I only say dang because it's the kid show.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot worse. I'll never give up the rights. I'll fight that fight. And if you don't fight the fight, then it'll be me and Gwen going to Disney, because I will not give it up. Yeah. I will not. I refuse.
I don't think I support that.
I don't either. So you better just hold strong. Yeah. All right, man. Until next week, it's been fun. We will see you at Disney World.
Yep. Check you later. Bye.